Do you love gardening? Then don't skip this video. I am Bethany. I am from Madeline Jean Antiques and Restoration. Normally on my channel, I feature refinishing old vintage antique furniture and all that comes along with that. But this video is going to be a little bit different. I received the best birthday present this little girl could ask for. Now, besides wanting like power tools, there's an item that's been on my list for a very long time now, and I finally got it. It's waiting for me in my driveway, but I got to put it together. It's an 11x7 cedar greenhouse. Oh, let the angels sing, let the sky part, let the sun come down. I'm so excited about this project. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do with YouTubing this adventure of building it, we have to do like a foundation for this piece. I'm going to be, I think I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to be videoing this in segments. So this first video, we're gonna do a part one, is gonna be all about me unboxing it. I'm going to show you how I am going to organize all the pieces, and I am going to seal the cedar wood before I put it together. Some people do it afterwards. I'd rather do it beforehand, and I'm going to show you the product I'm going to be using for that, and I'm going to show you this amazing, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, this greenhouse. I can't wait to show it to you. So, you know, in fact, I'll show you right now. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's from the company Backyard Discovery. I believe that's the name. And this certain greenhouse is called the Bellerose, 11x7 Bellerose Greenhouse. So let's get started. I'm going to show you in my driveway. I'm going to get the boxes unloaded, and we're going to start to prep this piece before we put it together. Okay, the Bellerose 11x7 greenhouse was delivered in a huge truck. Two guys came down with like a little forklift and dropped this in my driveway. So there are 8 total boxes here. They are numbered. And I noticed on this side, it looked like my number 7 box is missing, but if I walked around to the other side, it has my name on it. There it is. There's number 7 of 8. So make sure you have all 8 boxes delivered. This is where I'll be organizing my pieces once I take them out of the box. I do not have a garage. I have a basement, but it's full of furniture. So I'm going to try to organize the pieces on this shelving just to keep the pieces out of the elements. If you have a garage, you are very lucky, but if you don't, I have a trailer. That's what I'm going to use. Okay, upon opening the first box, the first thing that I notice is that each box comes with a little inventory sheet like this. So it'll detail every piece that's in every box, which is nice. This is how I kept myself organized, to each their own, but I laid down a moving blanket for each box. I emptied out every single piece, put it down on the moving blanket, and then I went on to the second box. So this is what it looks like when I emptied the first box. And then I'm going to give you a close-up of that inventory sheet. It is so helpful to have this. Don't lose this, okay? You're going to get one for each box. One box done, 7 to go. Don't lose this. This is the last piece that you'll be putting on your greenhouse. It's really small. Okay, my significant other just came out to the front yard and he's like, are you emptying out all those boxes today? I said, yeah. And he goes, and then doing what? And I said, well, I have to count for every piece and then I'm going to put them in my enclosed trailer. And he goes, oh, that's ambitious. I said, heck yeah, it is. Don't ever question a woman when she has a plan. I will get this done. Watch me. 2 boxes emptied, 6 to go. 3 boxes emptied, 5 to go. Woot woot, we're at the halfway mark. 4 boxes done, 4 boxes to go. 5 boxes emptied, 3 boxes left to go. 6 boxes emptied, 2 left to go. 7 boxes emptied, 1 left to go.
Wow!
And there you have it. There's the empty pallet. So this is what it looks like, my front yard, with all 8 boxes emptied out. As you can see, there are many, many, many parts to this greenhouse, but I am confident that we can get it put together. I want to show you the largest piece that you're going to pull out. It's the door. This is the largest piece, and that little nameplate is the smallest piece. Here's a little detail that I noticed. Each piece is labeled with a letter and a number, which is really great. So keep in mind, if you're going to stain these pieces dark, you might cover up those numbers. Also, only one side of the pieces of wood are stamped. I'm all about keeping it real here on my channel. It is bound to happen. We did have a few damaged pieces that were cracked. All in all, I had 7 damaged pieces. This company, Backyard Discovery, they are so great. They are known to have exceptional customer service. I called the 1-800 number that they have listed on the manual. Somebody answered right away. She took down the damaged part numbers and she said they would be FedExed out to me within 2 to 4 days. I think it's important to give you some real-time numbers so you can prepare yourself how long each task really takes. So to unpack all 8 boxes, just one person, it took me 1 hour and 50 minutes. So you can imagine if you have someone, 2 people doing it, you could probably cut that time in half. Also, it was a super, super windy day. You see the cardboard kind of blows away from me in different segments here. So I was chasing cardboard and paper a lot. So keep that in mind. So to give yourself, if you're by yourself, almost 2 hours to unpack it all. If you've got 2 or more people, maybe less than 1 hour. Also, I was not taking inventory as I was unboxing each box. I was simply just laying each piece out on a moving blanket, and then I was going to go back and do the inventory. So keep that in mind. So if you have a garage, you can almost see the footprint here. If I had a garage, I would already be mostly done with unpacking it. My next step here is to take inventory. I was slowly losing daylight at this point, so I did have to recruit. I was trying to do this by myself. I did have to recruit my partner and my daughter for us to do this next step. At first, it was just my partner and I said, nah, we're going to get my daughter and we're going to have her be like the bookkeeper. So I would read out all the numbers to her and then he would bring them into the trailer, and we had a really good system going here. It was going really fast. We did this less than 1 hour and we had every part accounted for. Like I said, 7 damaged pieces, not too bad considering the amount of pieces. And then you're gonna have a big box that's full of hardware. This is where I'm sitting down here in the yard, just huge box of hardware that we had to account for. Okay, in just a moment, I'm going to show you what the inside of my trailer looks like with all the pieces inside. Keep this in mind, my enclosed trailer measures 6 by 12, and we were able to utilize the shelving that I brought over, and it's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with how well organized this looks. You would think that it would look fuller, but it's going to work, I think, for the system that I'm going to have to work with. So the next thing I need to do is pull each piece out and seal them. And that's what the next YouTube video is about. If you are enjoying this documentation of putting together this greenhouse, please give my video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Or if you have put together this greenhouse in the past, I would love to hear your thoughts or your recommendations or advice. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe here at Madeline Jean Antiques and Restoration.